everyone, this is Jorryn from Pandemonium dance crew and you're watching. This all started when Melissa asked me if I could help film and edit the knife MV. She mentioned that there were a few visions of transitions but didn't tell me what they were yet, and I thought, well, how hard could it be? So I agreed right away. After I got into the server, I received this set of instructions. I want to see if Heesung can throw a knife across the screen to transition into the chorus. I showed up to dress rehearsal and found out they want to throw an actual knife. What the hell? I'm gonna get stabbed? But anyways, they forgot to bring the knife that day, so we did some experiments with a pencil case. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So I went home, did a bunch of experiments, and ended up with this test shot. It's a knife! Which seems to have sold the case. It's a knife! To get a knife throwing effect, all you need to go through is the following. Film your shots, edit the knife in post, and put them all together. There are 2 shots needed for this effect. The first shot is pretty easy. We just film the dance as is, but with just fake throwing the knife and the camera panning away to accommodate motion blur for later. Then comes the fun part. The idea is to film the knife spinning on the spot so we catch the natural lighting, and we will key it out in post. To achieve this, we secured the knife to a green piece of cardboard. Ended up being paper, but it's okay. We also ended up using duct tape to keep the knife in place, which wasn't the best idea. We will see why later. And you end up with a prop that looks like this. Then we film a static shot of someone spinning it. Thank you, Sydney, for your service. And we're done. That's all you need for a low-budget knife throwing effect. We had a really fun filming session. I've also already edited the rest of the MV. Now I'm sitting in front of my laptop, pulling my hair out, trying to isolate this knife properly from the green paper in After Effects. The first thing that I did was to stabilize the knife. I already left the marker as a tracking point on the green paper per the instructions of some of the tutorials that I watched. And when I hit track forward, this is what it ended up with. Now I don't know what happened and what we did wrong with the marker that made this tracker think it flew off the screen. If there are any After Effects masters watching this, please let me know. But after some manual tweaking, I was able to produce this shot, where the knife looks like it's spinning in the middle of the screen. Moving on to isolating it. Now, the ideal way to do this is to create a rough mask around the knife and key out the green using the key light effect. Ideally, that's what should happen. But remember the duct tape we used? No matter what I tried, the tape was just not coming off. But then because this thing is foam, so I can't really make it stick to the knife. But I don't want to put tape on top of it either.
So it will look weird
because you can see the tape. Okay, so forget about that. Time to pull out my really bad pen tool skills and draw a perfect curve around the handle. Please enjoy a few seconds of me making a fool out of myself. After 40 minutes of I have no idea what I'm doing, I ended up with this result that I'm somewhat happy with. It still looks a little strange, but this is about as good as it can get with a foam knife and my questionable pen tool skills. Now we're ready to put the shots together. To mimic the knife flying across the screen, we used time remapping to speed ramp the spinning and position keyframes to make the knife move across the screen. I had a little way too much fun with a graph editor trying to figure out how to make it look like it doesn't defy gravity and physics. I also forgot to posterize time a little bit when I sped up the shot too much, but after loads of experimenting, aka struggling, here's the final result. It's a knife! For y'all that made it all the way to this point, thanks for sticking around. Please check out the final video posted on our channel, and please like, comment, and subscribe for more. Until next time, stay tuned.